You have good ones.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. How you doing over there?
What do you have? Nothing?
I got like 2.
That's good enough.
Good enough for you.
That was cute.
No.
I recorded that.
I can tell you did.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
You're doing it this time.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Erika.
And we're so excited to have you with us on this Friday. So, you just want to sit back, relax, grab that wine. Let's hang out.
And this is Uncorked Mamas. I let you down. You can keep it if you want.
And I let you down.
We always try to like
are we going into this?
We're going into it.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not like it?
I'm not sure. What just happened?
Well, we're always about being like real with you guys.
Can be real, but did you say the F-bomb in there?
When?
I think maybe I did, or
no,
did you?
I just said I let you down. That's all I said.
I think I said, what the beep.
Anyways, no.
Here we are.
I let you down. Usually, like, we try to wing everything.
Yes, and that was one of them.
And that was winging it. So,
we just
hope you liked that intro.
Hope that was exciting.
Anyways.
Here, we'll let you down again on another note. We needed a break on wine. So tonight, we're drinking Seltzers.
So we're doing White Claws. We're doing Trulies. We had to just...
Seltz it up.
We decided to take a little break-a-rooney. So that's what we're doing with our life.
So I'd like to throw this out there really quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm here.
Netflix.
What now?
I just started a new series called Dead to Me.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I finished this. I was pregnant when the first season came. No, when the first season came out, I was pregnant, and I remember I sat there all day and watched it.
Yeah,
I just sat and watched it.
It's so good.
Are you on season 2 yet?
I am. I may be. I might be.
I'm on season 2, episode 1.5.
Listen, I'm bulk watching, so I don't really pay attention to my numbers. But last time I looked up, it was season 1 on 10. But I think I might be on season 2 now.
Okay, that's a good one. I will say,
how many seasons are there?
Just 2. The second one just came out here like within the last week.
Oh, okay.
So, that's a good one,
guys. I just recommend it. It was really good.
It was really good.
I'm not done with it, but it's really good.
Yes. You know, it's funny. I just finished Ozark.
Oh,
all right.
I'm
going to be honest with you. I hated. Okay, I shouldn't say hated. I didn't understand the hype. It took me. I had to watch the first 2 episodes of season 1 3 times.
Yeah, me too.
Then I finally was like, I'm just going to keep going because
it's a slow go.
Everyone kept talking about how good it was, and I couldn't understand it.
Yes,
because I'm like, it's not good. Although I love Jason Bateman.
Yeah, I do too.
I love him. I think he's funny. He's a great actor.
Oh, for sure.
And I think he's nice to look at. I do.
I'm going to put it out there.
So,
a nice cup of water.
Season 3 is my favorite, though. Season 3 is hands down the best.
I can't remember how many seasons there are. 5?
3.
Really?
Where are you with your life?
I'm not sure.
There's
but I watched all of them. Felt like forever.
Good.
But
I can't wait to see what season 4 has to bring.
Oh, you're going to put it out there. Let them know?
They better have a season 4. If not, I'm going to be pissed.
All right. That's a good back me up. Yeah, they better.
But I will say, if you're contemplating, I was with you. Season 1, I wasn't crazy about, but I kept going.
Yeah, you got to push through.
Everyone kept saying how good it was, and I couldn't understand. So that was a good one. If Ozark, I like it.
I think it was for me. A lot. Yeah, it was like the 3rd episode that I was hooked. All right. So getting into the podcast for tonight.
Okay.
Topics to bring up.
Yes, I like it.
I have 3, but one I'm going to talk to you about. Now, I'm not going to name drop because, I don't really know her name.
Drop it low, girl.
So I can't even drop it. So there's this girl. Mm-hmm. Now, she popped up on my Instagram, and I'm not sure how.
Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing already. Just because you're like, I'm not going to name drop, but she totally popped up on Instagram.
Okay, she did. And I think it's just because, like, my bulk searches have been moms, just really, moms. Mm-hmm. And so, anyway, she came up. Oh, no, wait. I'll tell you how she came up. A celebrity I know.
Okay.
Not personally.
Oh,
yeah. She
okay.
had a baby recently.
Okay.
And this girl's name was tagged on one of her posts, and I clicked on it. That's how I saw it.
Okay.
So anyways, I go to it, and she is big in the placenta encapsulation process.
Fudge. No. I'm going to be... No.
Listen.
No.
What I saw. I clicked on one of her highlights, which was labeled process. And she was excited because she started it with her own placenta. And she basically, first off, she paints it.
I'm sorry, what?
Paints it and the cord, and then puts a paper on top of it. And she makes a painting called The Family of Life, or The Tree of Life. And it's quite crafty. But then she kind of like shows us like, where the baby was and everything like that. And then she gets into the process. And basically she cleans it all up.
Oh.
She plays with it a lot. There's a lot of playing. But she cleans it. And then she puts it in a bag. And she seasons it with cayenne pepper, lemon juice.
Shut the front door.
Ginger. And then bags it up, and she cooks it in the
I'm sorry. Are we at our own home? Are we at our own home?
I'm not sure where
seasoning
she's doing this.
Our freaking placenta as if it's a piece of meat.
Well, it is
from the grocery store,
kinda like that. So she cooks it for 30 minutes.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, you guys. You know what? If you are okay.
I was excited to talk about this. Okay.
I'm not there.
I know. Well, I watched it and gagged a few times. Not gonna lie.
I've not had enough to drink for this.
She was upset there wasn't a lot of umbilical cord. Anyways, okay. So anyways.
Is this a famous person?
I don't know.
Okay. Carry on with this.
So anyways, she cooks it up, takes it out, cuts it into pieces like a fillet, then puts it...
Gross.
Then she puts it on like this dryer machine. I don't know what you call it. Like a freeze dry machine. I don't know what you call it. Anyways, she puts it on there. And then she takes it off and she breaks it off and puts it into the blender. And then she blends it all up into tiny, fine pieces. And then she puts it in little capsules. And that's her
she
placenta.
Swallows them every day.
Yes, and she has tons and tons of women who do this.
You know what?
She's super
all right. If
successful.
You're a woman who does this, and we haven't lost you yet because I'm so disgusted, I think that's great. If you can do this, more power to you.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm going to be honest with you where I think that is flipping gross.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. No, Brooke. Oh, shit. You're one of them.
I'm one of them. And I'll tell you why. So, I'm thinking back here, right? I've had 3 children.
Fuck.
I've had 3 children. Okay. I know how it goes. I know how I feel before, after, during. I know the play.
Okay.
This claims, now, there isn't scientific reasoning behind this, so I believe. My friend liked to tell me that. But women who do this notice that the after effect, like after giving birth and everything, their bounce back period is quicker. They have less bleeding. Okay. Their milk production is higher.
Okay.
They have like all these crazy benefits, right? So I'm thinking, and I'm just saying this because, on the guys podcast, we said no to kids. But if I were to have a 4th, I would do it. Okay. And it's only like $250. Okay. Not that much. Mm-hmm. I don't need the Tree of Life painting. I'm going to pass on that. But
you can take your painting.
I don't want the painting. I'm not going to hang it, but I would totally try it just so that I could say if it was real or not.
I ate my own placenta.
No. So I could say if the benefits were real or not. I want to know.
Okay.
I'm curious. On a scientific note, I would do it.
Okay.
But I'm just throwing that out there. You got nothing. You're grossed out?
I'm grossed out. I'm not going to do it. I have no desire to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to make it.
I love that you're like, I'm going to make it. No, you're not going to make me.
Listen, it was gross to watch.
You would make
and
me.
I was thoroughly taken back by watching.
But would you do the process she did, or would you have someone else do it for you?
I think I would use her. She looks like legit.
Oh, so I'm sorry. So she does this for women.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a
wasn't
business.
just something that she did on her own.
No, she did her own.
I'm sorry.
She did her own, but she
does it for other women.
Yes, and she did it for this celebrity recently, and that's how I came upon her.
Hey, you know what? I have heard the benefit. I mean, Kim Kardashian, didn't she eat it? No, Khloe.
Listen, no,
not
when
Khloe.
we talk about eating it, it's disgusting.
Courtney.
I don't want to eat it. I don't want to cut it up and eat it with my potatoes.
As if it's. I personally have no desire.
Right.
And I, if you are a mom who does, more power to you. I just don't get it.
Here's the thing.
Did they eat them in the 1800s?
Who knows?
I'm going to go with a big no.
It's a big piece of meat. Okay. I'm just saying, if it was like, if I was in your situation where I just had my first child or even my second, I would not have contemplated
Think
this.
about it. Okay.
But now I've done it a third time, and I feel like
fourth time, whip up that placenta.
I just feel like I would be a good science mouse, if you will, to go, okay, this is how I felt when I had these 3 kids. Okay. This is how my postpartum was.
Okay. And I did not have postpartum. So that could be why you're feeling that way too.
I'm curious. Yeah. I'm curious about the bleeding, the bounce back period. Mm-hmm. I mean, I even swore that because I didn't really have my epidural for Avery, that my bounce back was 10 times quicker than when I had my full epidural.
Okay.
So I can see differences. So I'm even more curious now to say, okay, I took this. You know what? It didn't change anything. Or I took this and I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You need to do it because you will feel 10 times better. I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious.
It's funny you talk about bounce back, and this is not meant to change the subject. Mm-hmm. I felt like I didn't have a second. So I didn't have a second to think about my bounce back.
No, because you were busy.
I was busy. We were going up to the hospital every 3 hours.
Yep.
Even through the night, you guys, to where my bleeding really didn't last that long.
Oh.
And I didn't, looking back, it didn't last long, and I didn't have a choice.
Right.
I got up.
Right.
And I went to that hospital. The bleeding wasn't
too intense.
Once I left the hospital, it wasn't that bad.
Nice.
And I don't know if it just because my mind was somewhere else.
Right.
But I was not worried about myself.
Right.
By any means.
And your circumstances are.
So mine was different.
Right.
And so maybe that's why.
Right.
And I had the baby blues for about 2-3 weeks.
Yep.
I remember sitting there crying for no apparent reason.
Yep.
But for a reason.
Yes.
I remember crying if someone said hello.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. So you had a different experience.
Right.
So I know you had postpartum.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe that is, if I would have had that, maybe I would have said, hey, if eating your placenta.
Well, we can't say eating. I
know.
Because when you
I'm
say
sorry.
eating, it really grosses me out. But
putting it in a capsule and.
If you were to think about it, though, I take capsules every morning with these different, vitamins inside of them. Okay. And I don't really question it. I just take it and that's it.
Are there cow balls in them?
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know.
And you're okay with eating a cow ball?
Where are you getting cow balls from?
I don't know.
You just made that up.
I made that up.
That's not a nutrient. You just made me spit. That's not even a nutrient. I don't eat balls. Unless it's Saturday night. Okay.
Saturday night.
All right.
Okay.
Are we jumping?
So you guys want placenta?
If you want placenta, call me.
Call me.
I don't have any, but I want to know.
No, you guys, I hope I didn't offend anyone.
You did. You offended all of us.
That's never my intention. You guys know me better than that.
Oh, stop.
If that's your thing, cool. Me, I'm going to go with a hard no.
She took a hard no.
I took a hard no from the beginning on that.
Yeah. No, I had to bring it up because I knew
I like it.
it was something that's going on right now. And people dig it.
It's
people
a thing.
don't.
Like I said, I watch the Kardashians. You guys can judge me all you want for that. I don't really care. And I think Chloe did. Not Chloe,
It
Courtney.
was Kim. Oh, I believe
Courtney.
Courtney would.
So, and she either put it in the capsules or she thought about it or
I just
whatever.
feel like that would be the best way. Because I really don't want to
Could you
eat
imagine?
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this steak and potatoes on my plate? No, that's your placenta.
Did you
bitch.
want the lamb chop or the placenta tonight? Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Do you want to feel confident in your skin?
Have you spent too much time looking and trying the wrong products that just aren't helping?
AveraGlow is a natural, all-in-one skincare line made for all types of skin. Battling problematic skin, such as acne and aging spots, or uneven skin tone too?
AveraGlow has the answer. It helps prevent and fight acne, detoxifies and balances your skin, and then some. The best part is its products are natural and organic based.
So check out www.averaglow.com. That's www.averaglow.com. And stop your skincare search today.
You won't regret it. All right. Well, I mean, my stuff is not exactly as interesting as, Brooke's, but I just wanted to talk about something that it's a saying that I hate. And I really wish people would stop saying it. Okay. So here's some advice.
Oh gosh. Okay. Wait. Fair warning. If you say it, don't take offense.
Yeah. Don't take offense. You guys
it.
know I never mean to offend anyone.
Just stop saying it.
You guys know me. I have a big heart, but just stop saying it because I remember everyone kept telling me this in the beginning. If one more person would have said to me, just sleep when the baby sleeps, I was going to punch them in the face.
Really?
Only because that was I don't know that was impossible for me. Oh, okay. Yep. He went down to sleep. Okay. Well, I haven't eaten all day, so I think I'm going to have something to eat.
Right.
And then, oh my gosh, laundry. And then Joey's back at work, so I better make sure, not that Joey would ever, but I wanted to still be a wife. Mm-hmm. So, okay, maybe you should get in the shower and shave your legs today.
Right.
So I'm sorry. It took me, Joseph is now almost 10 months. And just now I will go lay down for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I hate that saying, and I just hate it. I think it's so unrealistic, and every mom that I have talked to said they agreed with me. Mm-hmm. That this whole sleep when the baby sleep things, it just doesn't happen.
Right.
And let me tell you, it sounds nice. Mm-hmm. It sounds really nice in the beginning.
Right.
But in all reality, it doesn't happen. And if it does happen for you, more power to you. But I found it very hard. Yeah. I could not do it.
Well, I think what happens, because I too was told that even from my husband, he'd say, okay, well, when the baby naps, you nap. Mm-hmm. And that is the case, is the moment that you have those free minutes to yourself and you're not holding on to that baby and you're not doing everything for that baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're like, oh, hey, I think I might shower for the first time in weeks. Yeah. Or I might, pick up the house.
Do my makeup.
Do something for yourself. And I too wasn't a huge napper. But the advice that I would give to second that is actually to try to get in as much sleep as you can before baby. So when you're pregnant, take advantage of your nap time if you can.
I was so tired during pregnancy.
Yeah.
I had never felt that sort of exhaustion.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant, I was tired.
Me too.
And I would go to bed at 7:00 at night.
Oh yeah.
And Joey would be like, honey. And I'm like, oh, you want to go out with your friends? that's fine
Yeah.
because I'm going to bed.
Yep.
And but I have a non-sleeper baby. Like his first month, he slept great. After that, I mean, he's a non-sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
But I always hate that saying, and I just think it's a ridiculous saying, and it's easier said than done. And I don't know.
Right.
Like I said, I had talked to other moms who have felt the same way.
Oh yeah.
It's just, and like, I don't want to make it sound like Joey. We have an amazing system. If I start the dishes, he'll finish.
Yeah.
If he puts the dishes in the dishwasher, I will go after.
Unload it.
Laundry is the same way. We are such a team that I'm so thankful for that.
Yep.
But, and Joey
Same here. Like Corey will load the dish or load the laundry, and then I fold it and put it away.
There you go.
And then same way at the kitchen, we just
do
it
it together. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, how else are things going to get done?
Right.
So Joey, I would call him. I remember calling him while he's at work. I'd be like, okay, the baby's down. And he'd be like, honey, why don't you go lay down? Well, I wanted to get dinner started and blah, 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 and and I want to do this. And then, I was thinking about taking a shower, and he'd be like, honey, you're fine. Like, and so he was great, and he would encourage it too, but I just didn't. I couldn't. There was too much on my mind. Yep. And even now, so he's 10 months old. I will now.
Yes.
I will go lay down. I at least lay down and relax, but it's only like a 20-minute,
right?
Little thing. And then I get up and I start doing other things.
Yeah. See, I'm in the same boat. Like during like the middle of the day, especially when I put Avery down for a nap, that's kind of like my time. So I kind of tell Miles and Finley to just get lost.
Leave me alone.
I'm like,
go away.
Go do your thing. And so they do their thing, and that's when I watch Netflix, or I chill on the couch and I just do something for me.
And that's another thing. Like, Joey laughs. He's like, when do you watch these shows? I'm like, well, when he's asleep. So during the day, I get stuff done.
Yeah.
Then when he goes to bed for the night, I sit down and I catch up on Netflix shows.
Yeah.
I love my true crime. I love my murder mysteries. And let me tell you, like, I'm going to watch them. I have this weird thing where I don't like watching anything like that's murder or true crime when the baby's awake, because I just feel like if he watches it on the screen, maybe he'll end up a murderer. I had someone tell me that I'm super crazy for thinking that, but I don't know why, right?
It's okay. We all worry about those things.
He's a sponge, right? Mm-hmm. So if he sees Carol Baskin cutting up her husband on TV,
which they don't have that evidence
they don't
yet, but if they did,
I just think it's going to get embedded in his mind.
Oh yeah, anyways, I think the same way.
Anyways, that was just my own little rant, if you will. It's like, you just think about it. And I believe other moms agree with me. It's easier said than done.
It is.
And don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
If you can't go take a nap when he naps or she naps,
it's not a big deal.
You're fine.
Do what you got to do. My saying is push on through. Get a good night's sleep.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
All right.
Oh.
I think that's like 10 different movies all in one.
It was, but thank you, Matthew, for that.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Such a cutie. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial. When we come back, we're going to chat some more.
I like it. When taking that step into life insurance, you want to invest into the right company. American Income Life comes highly recommended. Summer Satterfield, located in Maryland and West Virginia, is here to help guide you into choosing what plan best suits you and your family. Call 443-960-3407 or email summersatterfield13@gmail.com and start planning now. It's never too soon.
And
Welcome
we're back. Welcome back. All right. So I was pondering this, and
I like it.
This is kind of on a more inspirational,
fun
fun journey that I myself had But I feel like many people could kind of just, latch on and maybe take something away for themselves. Okay. So, a couple of years ago when I started getting into music, I was watching The Voice. I was really big into watching The Voice.
This is a voice.
Woo! Doo-doo. So I watched The Voice, and it started popping up when they were having auditions.
Okay.
And I had mentioned it to Corey, like, oh man, maybe that's something I should do instead of trying to make all these records myself and,
go on one of those shows.
Right. Yeah. And he was like, maybe that would be your way. Well, I didn't have the confidence in me to really go and do it. And, anyways, one day, so basically I shut it down. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Well, an email popped up and it was like, we were going to be traveling to Florida. We were going to Florida for, I think it was like a week just to enjoy some sunshine.
Yeah.
And I saw that there was an audition in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia. And I told Corey, and Corey's like, you got to do it. You got to do it. This is a sign. We're going to be going right through there, right at the exact time. Like, you have to do this. And I said, no. I'm not cut out for these shows. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing it. And so he went on and basically submitted me.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, no, you're doing it.
Oh, I love Corey.
I know, right? This guy is the biggest supporter of mine.
He is.
Anyways, he goes on, he submits it for me. And I am nervous. Now I'm like, are you kidding? I don't even know. I have to sing a cappella. Like, I can't do this. And because I've always just sang with my guitar, and I was so scared. So we get to Georgia and we get to the hotel, and he ran out to Walmart for me because we got there and I'm expecting Georgia to be warm. It was not. Okay. It was cold. And so I didn't come. I'm on my way, like, thinking I'm going to warmer weather, right?
You're going to Florida.
Yeah. So I don't have hat, mittens, gloves. Like, I don't have anything. So he ran to Walmart for me and got me hat and gloves and a big thermos to put my hot water in so I could keep myself, like, lubed up all day.
Yep.
And so I get there, and this line is
I'm sure it's
downtown
ridiculous.
Atlanta.
This is The Voice.
This is The Voice.
Okay.
So we're in downtown Atlanta, and the line is wrapped around the building. Okay. It's long, and it's cold. And I just remember him dropping me off, and I said, you know what? Okay, worst case scenario, because I know I'm not going to make it. I'm going to hand out my CDs. So I packed my little, like, carry bag, and I had wore boots outside, flat boots to prepare. And then I kept my heels inside my bag and stacked full of CDs. So I'm in this line, and I just started, like, networking, basically. Just like, hey, I'm just here for a good time. My husband thinks I need to be here, but here's a CD. I was just here and there giving it out. Anyways, so I'm waiting outside, and on occasion, Corey would come driving by in the Suburban with the kids with all the windows down.
Oh my God.
Because, like,
that's so sweet.
They did. And at one point, he got out, and at the time, Finley was in a stroller, and Miles was just a little guy. And so at the time, they got out and they stood in line with me for a while. And then we got inside, and I remember, I think I'm not even exaggerating. I think I went through at least 7 to 10 different rooms.
Yeah.
And it was weird, but it was just like, and it wasn't even like you were auditioning in these rooms. They were just holding areas. Okay. So the first room, there had to have been over 1,000 people sitting with me.
Yeah.
Then the next room, it was like down to maybe 800. And then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Well, finally.
Did you sing every time?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
So while I'm sitting there, I'm not one to just bust out and start singing.
Other people are, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm
people
sure.
are owning
they're trying to intimidate you.
Oh, they're just sitting there just doing their runs. And I mean, and there's so many like just different eccentric people, and it was so fun to just watch.
Did you click with anyone?
I didn't click with anyone. No. I mean, I had conversation, but a lot of the people, honestly, I felt like I went into it going, you know, I know that this is just an experience that I'm going to walk away and go, well, I did it, you know.
They all thought this was it.
They were not as humbled. So it was kind of tough for me. I just was there mentally taking it in, going, my husband believes in me, so I'm just going to sit here and just see how it goes.
It's an experience to say 10 years down the road,
right.
I tried out.
Right. Yeah. I went through that long line, and I could tell you what it's like.
Yeah.
So anyways, I finally get up to the last holding area, and that's when they break you into 10s. And so I'm in my line of 10. And I'm kind of sizing myself up in a way, going, okay, like, what genre is this person singing? What was she singing? You know, because like, if I was nervous to be put in like the same genre with someone else, because then it would be like, I'm really competing with someone at this point. But if you have all these different genres in front of you, like blues and, you know, R&B and hip hop and, you know, you name it. Well, anyways, there were a couple of people in there that were there to sing country. I consider myself more of a country rock. So anyways, they called us in, and the girl was sitting like way far away from us at this desk. And we're all sitting in these chairs, and they're like, okay, I'm going to call your name. I'm going to have you step up to the line. You're going to tell me your name, what song you're going to sing, and then you can go for it.
You get 2 seconds.
And she's just like, I want you to sing a verse and a chorus of that song. So I sang, well, I remember sitting there, and I think I was like called fifth. I think it was like fifth or sixth. And I got up there and I sang House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my go-to because I felt really comfortable there. And anyways, I sing, all these other people are singing, and they're awesome. Like, there was only one person I felt so terrible for them. They were so nervous they couldn't do it. They were so nervous they couldn't do it, and I felt so bad because all of us were going, it's okay, do it, you know? And anyway, so the end of the time comes up, and so all of us sing, and then she basically will call your name if she finds you suitable to go on the show and to be next. And so she called these 2 guys who were fantastic, and the last, everybody else, like, no one else was called, and then the last name called was mine. And she said, Glenbrook? And I think I choked a little. Yeah. And I was like, I'm sorry. What? And she goes, I have a question. Can you come over here, And so I went over there, and I'm like, yeah. And she goes, can you be in Chicago next week? And I'm like, what? And she was like, I want you to move on. You're brilliant. And I was like, holy shit. I remember just,
oh my God,
instantly going, I'm the girl who gets to run out with the card. I'm the girl.
I get a card.
Oh my God. And so I remember walking out of that room, and I wasn't like the other people who jumped up and down and acted all crazy. I was inside. I was smiling so hard. And I was walking so fast, and I couldn't wait to get to Corey. And so I called him, and I'm like, where are you? Where are you? I need you to pick me up. He's like, I'm right here. So I walked out to the car, and I got in, and I said, I made it. I did it. And we both sobbed. We sat in that car.
You make me cry.
We did. We sat in that car, and we did. We sobbed. I was like, I can't believe it. Like, if you hadn't made me do that, like, I wouldn't be here. I'm like, so the good news is I made it, but the bad news is we gotta go to Chicago, man. So yeah, so we went to Florida for like 4 days, I think. Drove back up, and we left the kids home with the nanny at the time, and we took the train over to Chicago. And it was such an awesome experience. And then, when I got to Chicago, I had the opportunity to choose my time slot for when I wanted to sing. And I think it hindered me personally because I really actually felt like I did a good job. And I would be the first to tell you if I blew it, but I didn't. I think because I chose the last time slot of the day.
They were done.
She was done. She was done. She didn't even humor me. Literally, she had no humor whatsoever. She was just like, okay, like, thank God it's over. You know, like she didn't even give me the chance. And that for me was heartbreaking, of course, because you know, I was in a real life studio and it was the real deal.
Yeah.
And that right there, if I made that, I was going to see Blake. But
although I don't like Blake anymore.
I do. Or Kelly. I love Kelly. Okay, but either way, I am so grateful for my husband sending me on that journey.
And that's an experience that you have. That's something
forever.
that you can tell your kids forever.
Yes.
And that's something that's yours.
Absolutely.
And I think that's pretty amazing.
It was so much fun. And I have to say that I'm not done. I will go try for that second round again. Absolutely.
Do they still do the voice? I haven't watched. Okay.
Yeah, so I still get the emails for when they're having their auditions.
Yeah. Do they ever come to Michigan?
Yeah, I've gone to one in Detroit, actually. Okay. Yeah. But I guess like the whole point of me wanting to tell that story too is just as much as it seems like out of reach and seems silly or it seems like you're not good enough or smart enough or talented, it's all you telling yourself that that's who you are. You have to truly believe yourself and believe in you and trust that the people that are pushing you to do these things have your best interest and that they're seeing something in you. And you have to just run with it and try it at least once. Just try it. Because, I mean, like Erika said, it's an experience. You know, I was going there just to say I stood in a line for 8 hours and it was fun. I mean, I wasn't going there to run out with a ticket and be able to cry with my husband over that. Like you just never know and you're going to be surprised in life. So take those risks, try it, just do it. You won't regret it. So
I love it.
That's my story.
Oh, I had no idea. I did not know that you tried out. So I.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh,
well, I knew you tried out. I didn't know that that's how far you made it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize you went to Chicago for that. So that's
pretty
amazing.
So
Brooke.
much fun, and I felt so blessed to have so much support behind me. So yeah, but that was just like my inspirational. You know, if I can do it, y'all can do whatever you put your mind to.
I like it.
So
okay. You guys, thank you for joining us on this wonderful Friday.
Absolutely.
It's always good to hear from you guys. You know, you can listen on Spotify, iTunes, and if you're feeling frisky, leave us a review.
Please.
I want to know what you guys think. Don't think it. I want to know collective.
No, constructive. I got corrected.
Okay, constructive criticism.
Yes.
And so far, you guys are all so kind and so sweet.
You are.
But I want to know what you guys think. So please leave a review. You know, you can ask us any questions, any topics, whatever. Drop us a message.
Seriously, and the funny thing is you say that, and I legit, you guys know this because I know you're seeing it. I put it out on Facebook and Instagram, and it shows you how many people see it. Okay. Yeah. And I see the eyeballs.
I see you.
I see you seeing me.
I see you seeing me, seeing you seeing me.
Yes. But there is no communication.
But
no, I'm kidding.
We actually got a couple new reviews on iTunes this week.
It made my heart melt.
And you guys are so nice and I love it. So keep them coming. I want to know what you guys think. I really do.
I appreciate everyone going out of their way and doing it.
Oh, no.
And so keep listening. Thank you for pushing us along and believing in us. And we really truly love doing this for you. So
yeah, we have fun doing this, you guys.
Yeah. So take care and have a good weekend.
Bye, you guys.